Good morning, everybody. Well, it's a good morning where I'm at. I hope I find you all well today. As you saw from the thumbnail, I am chiming in to do a Cancerian reading. And guys, I am late. I've had a lot going on. But usually I do Vedic astrology, the signs of the month. And we just passed, I believe on the 17th, we just passed over Cancerian energy per Vedic. Tropical, everyone's getting into Virgo. In Vedic, everyone's getting into Leo, okay? The true Leo energy is right now. Vedic astrology is going to be more your Leo tropical energy, time frame wise. It does switch back 28 degrees in the sign with Vedic astrology, so generally speaking, if you are a cusper, say you are a Cancerian or your person's a Cancerian, and they are right on the line cusping with Leo, generally they'll still be a Cancer because they'll be 2 degrees shy of the next sign, which they would have gone into in Vedic. So they'll still be. So if your person is born on the 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st, they'll still be a cusper, they'll still be a Cancer. But in Vedic astrology, anyways, the Cancerian energy generally starts right there at that time that you guys would think Gemini energy starts. So anyways, we're going to talk a little bit about Cancerian before I dive into it. And I find Cancer very special to me because in tropical, I am a Cancer sun. So I still resonate so much with the Cancer energy. However, in Vedic astrology, it does change. And I resonate more strongly with the Gemini energy, okay? And I think you guys are going to find that a lot too. However, in contrast, I still really resonate with Cancer via tropical explanations, descriptions of Cancer energies. So I follow both. I generally look at my tropical sign as a big part of me, a big part of who I am, who I seem to be to other people. I come off very much like a Cancerian, nurturing, mothering, those kinds of things. But in Vedic astrology, I also have all the Gemi traits. So I feel very connected to both, and I hope you guys do too. So if you are following tropical and Vedic, that's great. Follow both. You can learn about both and you can be connected to both. You don't have to shun one to join another. I say join them both. Blend them. There's a lot of knowledge. We shouldn't exile any of them out. So before we get started into that, just real quick, how nakshatras work, how Vedic astrology works, there are 3 sections. Let me kind of divide it like this. There are 3 sections in everybody's zodiac sign because that's the 30 degrees, okay? And your moon will move however far into any of these nakshatra areas per degrees. Okay, so we start with the Punavarsu. Punavarsu is the first nakshatra for Cancerian energy. Punavarsu. And that is when you're leaving Gemini, coming into Cancer. It's like right there, smack in the middle. It's like right here. You're a Cancer energy, but you've just left the Gemi energy. Now, Pusha is the second nakshatra in Vedic astrology for the Cancerian. And it is the middle energy for the Cancerian. The true Cancerian traits will be found in Pusha nakshatra, right in the center. And then you're going to get over here to Ashlesha. Ashlesha nakshatra is going into Leo energy, okay? So this is about moving forward out of the Cancerian energy. And the reason I'm bringing this up to you guys, because I get a lot of viewers and tarot card readers that follow tropical, and they think a Cancer energy is one energy, just one of them. And this describes the Cancer they know. So you'll see a lot of people will describe, you know, for example, I dated a Cancer. And that person was so cold and so mean and so selfish and a player, blah, blah, blah. You know, that's one energy out of the nakshatras for the Cancer energy. And somebody else's experience is, I dated a Cancer and they were extremely loving and nurturing, extremely caring, clingy at times, a little overprotective, but very involved. Okay, and that's someone else's experience with the nakshatra, you know. And then other people's experiences are, you know, this person was very intuitive, very smart, very wise, a little bit emotionally detached, learning how to be emotional, and you know, you had difficulties with emotions there, and you're like, what? That's a totally different Cancer than I know. So there's 3 different kinds of Cancer energies in the sign of Cancer. That's why your Cancer personality may be different than my Cancer personality. The Punavarsu nakshatra is, hi, hi Samuel, is like someone that represents a bow and arrow, okay? And this person is very much into technology. This person is very intuitive, very smart, very wise. Also a little bit not sure how to communicate with their emotions. They're just getting into it. Think of it as a baby Cancer. They're just learning how to be Cancer. So this person is learning about emotions, and a lot of their life path in the first nakshatra of Punavarsu are learning how to be more nurturing and more caring and more loving. So because they're learning, they're open, but they tend to fumble a lot on that, but they're goal setting. They're always goal setting, trying to make things work. This person is very investigative. You know, this is Cancer energy, someone that's very investigative, inquisitive, someone that could have stalking traits, someone that's very curious, someone that's very observant, always in your energy, always observing little details. Cancer, you're very good at looking at what's wrong with someone, reading what's wrong with them. Think of this Punavarsu as a page of cups. This person is going to learn about you. They're very interested about what makes you tick. They're very inquisitive and they want to know more about you. And so this kind of Cancer energy makes a great conversationalist. They love to let you talk. They love to listen. You may have some trouble on the receiving end, getting a lot of information from them. They seem very reserved, very much in that classic hermit shell, crab shell. Okay, this kind of people are very reserved. They love to learn more about you, but when it comes to them, it's more of, I'm reserved, I'm a little bit hidden in my shell, I don't want to share. Okay, maybe I'll share when I feel safe, when I feel comfortable, when I feel that I know enough about you, I'll be happy to share about me. So this is very good. It's a good energy, really. And then you get into the Pusha energy, and this is classic mothering, and it can be good or bad. Okay, this Pusha energy is like a little pushy. I mean, hey, it says Pusha in it. The word push is there. This is your classic mother. This represents the cow's udder. Okay, and in mythology, in Vedic mythology and all that, and you don't have to believe in all that, but basically the mother of God. And this is why the mother is represented in the zodiac. Even in tropical, it represents the mother, the moon. Okay, and the moon does rule the house of Cancer. And so the mother of God, okay, and this is someone that is going to teach you spirituality. This person is going to push religion, possibly a little bit too pushy on you. This kind of a Cancerian generally grows up in a very strong traditional religious family, be it Hindu, be it Catholicism, be it Baptist, be it whatever it is. They're just really into it. They grow up very deeply caring about tradition, caring about the home, caring about the family. This person, Pusha energy, would tend to be a very good cook and very interested in nurturing and caregiving towards their lover. Someone that is happy to do the laundry, fold it, iron it to the T, sew it, hem it. I mean, this is someone that pays attention to the details. The Pusha energy for Cancer is someone that is going to watch very carefully what their other lover needs. Well, what their lover needs, okay? These people are very in tune with the needs of others around them. They'll notice if you have a hole in your shoe. They'll notice if you have a pulled hem on your side. They'll notice if your child has a dirty face or needs to clean their nose with a napkin. A lot of Cancer energies, even men, tend to fall into this nurturing energy where if you're watching other children, you might tend to want to mother other people's children. And, you know, we all come across that. And I'm Cancer, so I'm going to talk from it, you know. But if we go to the park and some mothers are completely disconnected, their kid is running around with a snotty nose and chocolate cheeks and messy hair and probably a too bit of an old diaper. And us Cancer energies are like, ah, red flag. Do you not see all the needs of this person? And so we're over there with wipies and offering help and snacks and blah, blah, blah. And do you need a diaper? So Cancer energy is like, hello, someone needs nurturing. And some people are like, what the actual F? The kid's fine. It's playing in the dirt. It's picking its nose. It's fine. The kid's fine. That would be Capricorn. Not giving a crap, right? Just what? It's all good. We're getting the job done. The kid's alive, fed, and having fun. You know, that's Capricorn. You're 1/7. Your opposite trait. Okay? And you'll find with every sign in the zodiac, the person across the table from you, directly across, is generally who you're going to run into as far as a mate, because the yin yang. But you'll generally find that you do run into someone quite different than you in your energy. However, I just want to say, two Cancers coming together is very compatible. Cancer is a little pushy in love, a little controlling, a little bit, obviously, I'm just going to say jealous, because I didn't even get into the Jyeshta Nakshatra. I'm sorry, not Jyeshta, I don't know why I said that. Aslesha Nakshatra, which is a very jealous trait. But yes, Cancer is very protective and jealous. And so you might get along very well with another Cancer, because both of you will be so involved in each other that you'll keep each other busy. You'll always feel loved. You'll never feel neglected. So Cancer and Cancer energies work great, depending on the nakshatras, of course. Just throwing that out there. For the Ashlesha Nakshatra, this is more known as the Naga people, the snake people, okay? And Ashlesha people generally come from descendants of that, the Nagas. And so you're going to find a lot of traits with snakes. And a lot of people don't even like snakes. But just to talk about the eyes, snakes are very hypnotic, and they kind of go side to side. They're very into meditation. Snakes are very wise, and a lot of in mythology, you'll see the snakes around the gods and goddesses, and it represents spirituality, being very grounded, very, very, a very healthy vibration of creation and stability. The snake represents this creation and the groundedness, very acute, very alert, very intuitive, and has very high senses and psychic abilities. If you run into someone with the Ashlesha Nakshatra, you'll also find that their eyes are very intriguing. The eyes of a Cancerian in the later part of the Nakshatra series is someone that can captivate you with their eyes. They either have very, very deep dark eyes or beautiful colored eyes that have some kind of color, specks of hazel, specks of green, bright blue. Cancers tend to have very inquisitive eyes. Even if their eyes are brown, my eyes are brown, there's something about the eyes that can bring people in to see to their soul. It doesn't matter if you wear contacts or not, it's the center and the vibration of the eyes. It has a beautiful appearance that can attract you from the other side of the room. And so if you do meet a Cancerian energy, or maybe your Venus is in Cancer, okay, the attraction between a Cancer and anyone is the eyes. It's always going to be the eyes. There's going to need to be a connection there or not. Cancers will judge by the connection through the eyes. They can see psychically, intuitively, are they genuine? Are they real? Are they deep? Are they loving? Are they fake? You know, Cancers tend to look into the eyes, okay? And it's going to attract you. This person will attract you with no words across the other end of the room. Okay, and so that Ashlesha energy is extremely intuitive, and they're getting into the Leo energy. So I just want to say, if you have a little bit of this Ashlesha energy for your Cancer, and this is the negative part of Cancer, because people do have negative experience with Cancers. The snake represents someone that moves on, always on the lookout, always looking for prey, always looking for the next energy. Let me tell you something. A Cancer, well, a snake and a Cancer can sense fear, weakness, and vulnerability. Okay, think of the snake. What was the name in the Jungle Book? I forgot her name. Whoever, the big snake in the Jungle Book, okay? It was a guy in the cartoon, but it was a girl, Angelina Jolie, in the actual movie Jungle Book. But the snake lures you in for a purpose. Sometimes the negative traits of a Cancer is getting what they want, and they will lure you in for a purpose, okay? Whether that's to gain marriage, maybe that's their purpose, maybe if that's financial security, because Cancer, on another note, yes, you do want financial security. You want to make sure that you meet someone, because remember, the 4th house of Cancer represents the home, the family, okay, the providing. You have a very box-like mentality when it comes to providing. You have a very simplistic way of mind. Cancers, most of the time, don't care about a lot of money, but they do care about security. They're not a gold digger in the sense where they're looking for the richest person on the block, but they are there in the sense looking for who would be a good father or mother, who would be a good spouse, and who can have a home with me for the long term. Can this person create a home? So you are on the hunt, like a snake, in search of something that you want. And if you sense someone's weakness, let's say someone is weak with food, they're a foodie, I don't know. Cancer can turn on the charm like that to present the most exquisite, awesome, amazing foods. Cancers are a lot like chameleons, believe it or not. Cancers can put on a skin, put on a show, put on something to present and get what they want. Cancers make very good actors, believe it or not, and they make very good mimickers. They can mimic voices. They can mimic people's personalities, you know, like charades and stuff. I don't know if that, like, you know what I mean? Like they can imitate people. Cancers are very good at imitating people. They notice every detail. If you could imagine being watched by a snake, they know every move you make. You can barely do this. Oh, and the snake's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't move. Snakes are looking at every vibration and aspect of their prey and the other person. So when you're in the presence of a snake, you're on guard. You're on guard because you know that snake is watching, baby. It's watching. Just like a mother. And again, another reason the mother is the representative of the zodiac. What does a mom do best? Well, what does a good mom do? A good mom will know every move you make before you make it. A good mom knows when you're lying. A good mom knows when you are trying to get one over on them. A good mom knows what you need before you even know you need it. This is why they're very psychic. And it's more than psychic. Let me tell you about Cancer. You're super intuitive. You pay attention to the depths where many people just don't. You have a lot in common with your water family, Scorpio, Pisces. You have a lot in common with them because you're all very much like that. You pay attention to the needs and emotions and vibrations of others. But Cancer, you're acutely aware, just like a mother. And so that's just a little bit about the Cancerian energy. And so they're gonna know what you need before you need it, okay? A lot of people aren't thinking about next week. They're thinking about today or tomorrow or whatever's in the now. Cancer has the ability to look into the end of their life. Cancer energies tend to already envision the elderly lifestyle they will live. Cancer's already planned out 80, 90 years ahead. And it's not that they're planning for it like an Aquarius. What I mean is they have a vision of the life they want to create. They're very creative with the home and family. And so Cancers come to the point where they know this is what I want. And this person's either going to fit the bill or they're not. And they judge that very early on. And part of the reason why Cancers are very clingy with their little crab shells, or, you know, little crab pinchers, okay, is once they have an idea that you fit the bill, Once a Cancer realizes that this person will be with me till death, this person will be an excellent father, grandfather, this person will be an excellent spouse and home provider, this person is an excellent person I want to spend a life with, they become attached to that notion and that idea. And even if none of that has happened yet, when they believe something with their whole heart, they will not let go. And that's why Cancers tend to be a little bit clingy with their shell, their little pinchers, because they want to make sure they have a grip on what's theirs. Cancers are very protective. It is that motherly energy. They're not going to let anyone come in and take what's theirs. That's, you know, something you don't want to do to a mama bear. Don't come into this box where I have envisioned my family and my home and my life. Cancers take it extremely personally. When someone cheats or when someone is looking around at other people, they see it as a threat to their home and their safety and what they have worked so hard for. Okay, so Cancers, yeah, when you feel like someone's going out on you or someone's even looking and playing the field, here comes the rage of the Cancer. Here comes the mama bear. Here comes the crabby, moody energies of how dare you try to inflict pain or damage my vision, my family, and what I have been building. How dare you? And so they become extremely vengeful, extremely plotting. They like, well, that's not a word, but Cancers can plot to trap others, maybe even plot to trap the outside infiltrators trying to affect their home. They will go after them in any way, means, or shape possible, whether that be through magic, through work, through words, through physical fights. Some Cancer energies can be very physically fighting. Okay, they're very, I don't think there's a line a Cancer would cross. And I'm going to tell you, and the FBI has even had these observations on zodiac signs on who could be more of a murderer, or more vengeful, or more, you know, the person you don't want to mess with, a dangerous person. Cancer does meet the top of that list on the FBI zodiac watch list. Cancerians will meet that list because there is no line that a Cancer wouldn't cross. Why? Because there is no line that a mother wouldn't cross for her young or her family. There's no line. I don't even think there's a thin line. Okay? Because a Cancer will say, if you hurt or harm mine, the level of imagination, the level of the depths the Cancer will go to inflict the proper amount, and I mean proper, in the Cancer's mind, the proper amount of debt that you owe for what you've done, what you must pay for what you've done, is unimaginable for most signs. Very unimaginable. And the Cancer will go to great lengths to imagine the proper punishment for someone that has damaged the family home or vision of what is theirs. Cancers are also very protective of their siblings, of their mother and father and grandfather. Cancer energies are very homely and they value their family. They're not the kind of people that want to move across the country or to another country away from their homeland or away from their family. Cancers, true Cancers, do not want to move far from home. They always want to be in close contact or close proximity to the family. And that's very important to a Cancer energy. They feel very homesick and uncomfortable in other environments. And you'll notice if you've traveled with a Cancer, maybe to Disney, maybe just on a vacation, maybe to the mountains, whatever. If you travel with a Cancer, you'll notice a Cancer does a few things. It's very tedious. They make the home a home. So when they're traveling, guess what? They make the hotel a home and they make wherever you're at comfortable. So Cancers, you are here providing services of homeliness, again, wherever you go. Even if you're a guest Cancer, you tend to serve others. if you're a guest in someone's house, you're generally the person to say, oh no, I'll get that for you. Do you need anything? And they're like, well, what? Wait a minute, you're my guest. And Cancer's like, no, I'm here to help. Cancer's there saying, I'll help you in the kitchen, I'll help you outside, I'll help you with your kids. Cancer's always there to make it homely and comfortable for people. And so when you're traveling, they're generally the ones that get the itinerary ready, the plan. They're already thinking about what everyone's going to eat on the trip, if everyone's eaten at a proper time, if everyone has enough water, if there is the proper strollers and clothing and jackets needed for the trip. They're always reminding people, do this, do that, do this. Do you have this? Great. They're always thinking ahead for the comfort of the family or the home. And in the hotel rooms and motel rooms and cabins, wherever they're at, they generally tend to unpack their clothes in the closets, hang them, set up the bathroom in a nice homely way. They generally go and put their toothbrush and toothpaste there at the little cup. They pay attention to the details. They make sure that the toilet paper is the right way and pulled down a little bit. They make sure there's enough towels for everyone. And Cancers are very unselfish, believe it or not. They will not use the last towel. They will not take the last cookie, the last piece of pizza. Cancer will never take the last. Cancers will always leave that for someone else. That's part of their loving nature. They're always looking out. Now, when people say, well, I've dated a Cancer and they weren't like that, let's talk a little bit more about the Ashleisha. This is coming into the later part of Cancer energy, and this is where someone is the snake and they are flowing and growing away from emotions. Those kind of Cancers are in and out of emotions. Okay, they may be perfectly nice with one person, and then somebody else, they're totally mean as a snake. And you're like, wow, what is this bipolar shift with this Cancer? You know, why is this person so nice to this person and just cold as a snake to the other person? Cancer at that time doesn't bullshit. The end of the Ashleisha Cancers are very intuitive, very aware of the vibrations in the room around them, extremely psychic abilities there, and they're going to pay attention to who's fake and who's not. And even if other people don't think that this person is fake and something's wrong with that person, Cancer's saying, oh no honey, something's wrong with that person. And they'll be cold as a snake. There's no nurturing going on there. There's none of that. If Cancer gets the feeling that there's a fakeness or there's bullshit or there's addictions or there's bad language, maybe even a Cancer can get turned off by someone that is completely unnurturing to children, someone that is not a good parent to that child, someone that is not attentive with the clothes and the cleanliness of the home and the food and the nurturing and the providing. If a Cancer gets a whiff or a scent that the home is not provided for in a good way, that the children are not looked after, that the family is not valued or respected, even if they get a small hint that somebody is like that, they're out. They don't waste time. And that's that later sign of Cancer, the Nakshatra, the Ashleisha. They don't give a shit. And they will walk out. If they sense any negative vibration to their liking, they're not going to stick around, and they will be very, very cold. And that's the vengeful side of Cancer. I do know that when a Cancer wants to cut someone off, they will do just that. There's no re-entry. You're not going to re-enter the Cancer. When a Cancer is emotionally turned off, because they're ruled by the moon and the mother of emotions, and when their feelings have been shadowed and they're gone and there's some kind of major hurt or damage to the heart, damage to the home, damage to the feelings, they just don't see a possibility of going back. Cancers, I want to tell you this one very important trait, and I'll move on to the reading, because wow, it's been 29 minutes. Holy crap. So sorry guys, I'll timestamp this. Cancers do not forget. Cancers have a memory very, very, very far back, and I will tell you, they remember everything. They'll remember what you said and how you said it. Here's the clue though. They don't remember everything in the world, but they remember everything about emotions. When a Cancer has had an emotional conversation an emotional, life-changing feeling swap. Because Cancers don't go on a timeline of years. Cancers don't live on a timeline of events even. Well, kind of events. Let me tell you how Cancers live. Cancers live emotional moment by emotional moment. That's their timestamp. In this moment of my life, I felt this. Love, adoration, peace, happiness. In this moment, I felt completely in love and elated in passion and ecstasy. And in this moment, I felt extremely angry. Cancers have a memory of their emotions. Like, there's nothing they would miss in that emotional moment. In fact, if you and a Cancer have had a conversation about breaking up or getting married or having children, having a home, they remember everything you said. They have notated it down to the very last detail and envisioned what you said and painted a picture based on that conversation. So when someone else may forget the details or what was said, Cancer remembers. And Cancer will call you out on that shit, whether it's 5 years from now or 25 years from now. Cancer will call you out on that shit. And a lot of people are like, what? I said that? When did I say that? I never said that. What? I don't even remember that conversation. And Cancer's pissed, right? Cancer's like, oh, hell to the no. Oh, hell to the no. No, no, no. This was the day that I felt this way about you. This is the day that I decided I wanted a life with you. This is the day that I felt this was the one. Don't tell me you don't remember that conversation. Let me remind you of all the details of what you said. And people are looking at Cancer like, you crazy. Wow, this person is on something. Cancer remembers that shit. And they're looking at, and this is why Cancer gets turned off by a lot of air signs, and especially Capricorn at times, because they're very emotionally detached. Cancer does not like the aqua energy. Oh, hell to the no. Cancer does not like Capricorn energy. And Cancer does not generally get along great with an Aries. It's because of the emotional detachment. Even Sagittarius can be difficult with a Cancer, unless the Cancer has Saggy in their chart or a big placement somewhere. Okay, so they don't like people free roaming, free frolicking, and just unemotional, completely detached from the emotions. Cancer will freak out at people like that, and they're like, they're looking at you like, what the hell is wrong with you? Don't you want a place to call home and a family that is yours, that will support you and be there for you and have your back 24/7? What are you thinking leaving the country? What are you thinking leaving the comfort? What are you thinking traveling, taking risks? You could die. People could die. Like, you could get sick. I mean, Cancers really are like freaking out when people are so free range. They're just like, wow, I don't know what's wrong with those people. But people are looking at Cancer like, wow, I don't know what's wrong with you. You need to lighten up, open up your borders, stretch out, breathe. And Cancers, you just know. As you can see, there is issues there. And that's why Cancer doesn't get along with everybody. There are issues there. Cancer is very much in value of home, hearth, family, and religion tradition. Cancers love the past. Cancerians tend to be historians, philanthropists, people that value the past and history. Cancers are very comfortable in a museum. They love learning about that. The way people created homes, Cancers like that. Yeah, they're very into that. Cancers love to decorate. Cancers love to have a theme, okay? They love to have a goal for something and create it into some beautiful way. So I'm going to leave it there with Cancer. I hope I described you enough to where you feel comfortable. I'm sorry that was a little long. I am a Cancerian and a Gemini, so obviously I can talk and obviously get excited talking about Cancer energy. So I will leave it there, and I just want to mention, you guys are very psychic and intuitive and caring and nurturing. A lot of people don't get you. A lot, like, Aquarius, a lot of people don't get Aquarius. A lot of people don't understand how important family and home is to you, Cancer. And that's okay. You are the mother of the zodiac. You are the one that provides comfort. And let me tell you, when the world acts like Rahu, always looking on the outs for something else, Ketu, Cancer energy, is the place to call home. The nice comfort that people will return to when all is lost and risks were taken. So Cancer, you are a needed, grounded energy, okay? And everyone needs that Cancer in their life somewhere, whether it's in some shape, form, or fashion. So be very proud of who you are, Cancer. You are protective. You are clingy. You are loving and affectionate. And by the way, Cancer, sexually, just saying, we know a thing or two about a thing or two. Why? Because we pay attention to the needs of others. And just a little hint on that for you guys dating Cancer energies. They know how to please. If they know how to please your belly, believe me, they know how to please other places, okay? Because Cancers pay attention to the details of what makes you smile, what makes you moan, what makes you laugh, what makes the hairs on your neck stand up, what makes you grip tighter. Cancers pay attention to every detail. And the minute they absorb your energy, because they are empathic, the minute a Cancer will absorb who you are at the very essence of your soul, they know everything it takes to get you. And usually they do get you. A Cancer will get you. But when they don't want you anymore, yeah, that's it. They realize that the only time a Cancer stops wanting someone is when they realize that the future will not be what they envisioned. And if you do not fit the vision for that future for the Cancer, there's no hope. And a Cancer will not put effort into something where they feel there is no hope. So on that note, let me go get my charger. I'll be right back, and I will do the reading. But my phone is dying. Ouch. Kylie, honey, I just saw your Skype message. If you're watching, I will get back to you as soon as I end this reading. We can do an earlier if the 11 doesn't work for you, okay? So as soon as I'm done with this, I will call you, Kylie, just in case you're watching. Oh, and Nicole, I saw yours too, my love. I'm getting to you also. Oh, let me put this in there. Okay, have to grab my other phone. Okay, so sorry about that little pause. You know, I don't even think you can pause a live. My son was like, Mom, you can pause a live. Please show me where. I see no pause button. Who is this Hans? Who is this pause button? I see no pause button. For shits and giggles, let's just see what this is. New life awakened, 5 of Swords. This is difficulty starting fresh again, starting new again. Cancer, you are very close to your past, you know? And because you're so attached to the past and what you envisioned, it's hard to awaken to something new, this new life. You value your children and your babies, okay? And you want to keep them safe and keep them warm and keep them loved and nurtured and give them all their needs. And so you're awakening now that their needs are changing. And in that sense, you too are changing, Cancer. And even if you don't have children, the people that you care for, they're changing, their needs are changing. And you're having to adapt to this change. And it's difficult. And so I really feel like this 5 of Swords is a struggle to adjust to this change in pace. okay? Because, yeah, people are changing all around you, and it's forcing you to change. And Cancer, let's admit it, we hate change. We do hate change, because when something's going good, or the way we want, or at least on track with our goal, getting us off balance and saying, stop doing that and go over here, is like, what? I have to readjust. I have to refocus, readjust, and realign. And it's not saying that this is impossible. It's just saying that it's difficult. And if someone has put you in a corner and forced you to change and forced you to change your plan, there is some anger there. There is some resentment and some anger at the injustice of it. Because Cancer, you do care about justice. And you feel very wronged if you've had to change something that you knew was good for everyone. So there is something here about being slighted. And you're awakening to this new life, but it's adjusting to it. And somebody had a good comment. Caddy McCoy, it's true. I really don't observe linear time. It's just when I move from one emotion to the next. Tidal waves. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's totally how I am too. Yeah, there's no time. There's just emotions. It's flowing from one emotion to the next, Cancer. So let's see what's going on with Cancer. And I have a very lovely client that needs me badly. So I will get to you very soon. And I'm working with a few other clients. If you and I are in communication, awesome. And I'm working on whatever we've talked about. Just FYI for those who are in communication with me. Okay. Cancerians, what's going on with you? First and foremost, what you don't see coming for you, and I think something that you've had difficulty with, is going to be this Emperor energy. And this is like, you're dealing with someone very masculine, very strong-headed, someone that's very stubborn with you. This person may be looking the other way, turning their back on you, giving you a difficult time. And you're having to face this Emperor, which I think the Cancerian is represented by the Empress card, the mother of the zodiac. This is the father. So Emperor for me many times is Capricorn and Aries and Leo for me. Very masculine, fatherly energies. And so Cancer, you're facing this person head on. But right now, this person is hidden from you, escaping from you, turning their back towards you. So I think whoever this is definitely giving you a hard time. Okay? Hard time. What's going on with the Cancer? I'm going to do an elemental reading for you. So what are you thinking about? What's being grounded for you? What are you desiring? What are you emotional about? What does Spirit see for you? And what is the outcome? 10 of Pentacles. So you got 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. You both got 2 10s. This is the new beginning, the spiritual awakening that you're trying to adjust to. Very difficult energies. But take a look at the bottom. What you don't see coming is Divine High Priestess, Divine Secrets. So there's a lot hidden. There's a lot you don't see coming. There's a lot you don't know, and you're supposed to be checking with your intuitive abilities to make sure you know what's going on. But what I see, again, who you're thinking about is this Emperor, and you're thinking about this person, and I really think the signs here would be Aries, Leo, and Capricorn energies, okay? This is someone that is a father, is mature, maybe near the age of 40, or something with a 4, okay? Maybe their birthday's on a 4. I don't know. Maybe their birthday's in April. I don't know. But I will tell you, this person doesn't know what they're doing. They're just trying to be stable. They're just trying to be grounded. And you may think they have bad intentions or they don't love you and you're easily offended by this. but understand there's a very masculine energy that needs to ground the watery Cancer. So you've met someone that is your perfect mate, your perfect match, but it's very difficult for you to adjust to this energy because you're very flowy. And this person is very earthy and very stable, very grounded, and in the energy of stubbornness. What they believe to be a necessity is immovable for them, like a rock. And for you, what is non-negotiable for you, Cancer, is a tidal wave. There's a watery wall, and you won't budge either. Either one of these are not capable to be penetrated. Either a huge, very quick moving tidal wave, you're not going to penetrate that. It's going to push you out before you enter the wave. And with this rock, there's no way in. So I do feel that you and this person have reached a rock and a hard spot. You both have a very different ideal of what good is. And you guys are trying to convince one of the other what good is and what's needed and what's necessary. And you're both very certain that the other is wrong. And so there is a difference of opinions here, which I think Spirit wants to say, guess what? You've met your match. What's being grounded for you? What's being worked on in your earthy energy? What are you trying to stabilize right now? Is your spirituality. Sagittarius energy, Temperance card here. It's about meditation, mindfulness, peace, tranquility. What's being grounded for you right now is having to deal with a no and taking it inside your energy as positive feedback and polishing the stone that you are, the diamond that you are. It's difficult to hear no. Cancer does not like to hear no. Cancer is very determined and very successful at achieving whatever the needs that they feel need to be met. You are successful, and you generally, 99.9% of the time, Cancer, do not fail at important things like marriage, family, home, jobs. You don't fail at things like that. Those are things that you do not take lightly with a no. And so right now you're definitely thinking, I don't like this no. I don't like that I'm having to meet this difficult person and fail at maybe putting a family together, fail at maybe putting a marriage together, fail at maybe having a family. You feel slighted and you feel wronged and you feel like this has been so difficult. It's been a very long journey and you've exhausted all your Cancerian efforts to no avail. And you're having to take this no and be okay with it. And it's like, oh, why? Why do I have to take this no? But that's what's going on, and you're learning how to deal with it and temper your temper, okay? Temperance is also the temperament. And you may have Saggy in your chart, actually, because this is what's being grounded. This would be a sun or a rising sign. But I feel you're learning to be okay with the snow. You're transforming your energy of being so certain and so grounded because you are a cardinal sign, Cancer. It's you and Aries and Libra and Capricorn. You guys want what you want, and you're the masters of your universe. You are the leaders and you are the foundation for all other signs. So you're learning to be okay with this. And it's difficult for a cardinal sign to hear a no. Whether you're an Aries, Libra, Capricorn, or Cancer. Yes, it's difficult for you to hear a no. But you've heard one loud and clear from this Emperor, and they've told you they will not budge. And so in order for you to have peace, you're going to count your blessings, have a grateful heart with joy and love, and think about prosperity. You are now putting your faith into the universe that all will be well and all will be as it should be. 10:31, just checking my time. Okay. Now, what you're desiring here is the Eight of Wands. You want your goal reached. Again, Saggy. And both of these are really speaking to me for you, Cancer. I do feel you have Saggy in your chart, or you're dealing with a Sagittarius. But this is your fire. This is what you want. You want to reach your goal. You have your bow and arrow. This is Punarvasu, Nakshatra for Cancerian. You want to put your goal out there and achieve it very quickly. You want to overcome this obstacle. You are half human, half mythological creature. That's how you feel. You are not all human here. You feel like you are a spiritual, powerful being. You feel like you have magical abilities. You feel like you have something inside you that's very special, that's going to help you achieve this in some magnificent, miraculous way. You believe in a higher power, and you believe in magic, and you know that with perseverance and faith, you will overcome this. This is a very beautiful, dedicated, powerful manifestation energy. And Cancer, you are implementing that. You've learned that your gift of speech, your gift of comfort, your gift of persuasion in all different ways physically did not work. So Cancer, like the chameleon that you are, you will now adjust, even begrudgingly, but you will adjust to this new, fine, I'll take a soft no. It's not a hard no, it's a soft no. Cancer is thinking, this is a no physically. This is not a no spiritually. And people are like, Cancer, what the fuck are you talking about? Listen, Cancers are on a whole nother level. So jump on here with me while I take you on a fantasy ride to how Cancers can perceive this soft no. Cancer is saying, fine, it's a no right now, it's a no physically. It's a no in your physical form. It's a no in this 3D energy. It's a no in how you're being right now. I get that. But like I said, you can't say no to a Cancer. So Cancer's saying, but, Emperor, I know your heart. I know your spiritual body in a 5D dimension. I know your soul. I see you like the Ashlesha energy, okay? I see you like that snake looking into the eyes, moving back and forth like the king cobra. I see you. And when you move, I know why you move. And when you move this way, I know what your plan is. And so the Cancer is watching you spiritually. Okay? And so the Cancer is saying, yes, it's a soft no. Because right now in this physical form, it's a no. But I know it's a yes in your heart, and I know it's a yes in your spiritual body. And now the Cancer is going to go into this Punarvasu energy right here, the bow and arrow, saying, I'm going to figure out a spiritual way to harness your spiritual energy into your body, whether that's through prayers, magic, visualization, meditations, tantric. Tantric is big here for this Cancer. And let me tell you, you're going to figure out a way, very wise, very smart. And so this is how the Cancer is like half human, half spiritual being here, magical, mythical being. They know how to work through the energy. Not only can they mold things physically in this realm, the Cancer energy can mold things in a spiritual realm, create it up there, somewhere out there, create it. Create a union, create a love, create a passion, create a connection, and then drag that down here into this earth. Show it what manifestation is. A Cancer mother energy will go to any depths, any heights needed to create what they want in this manifestation, and what they want and what they desire. Right here, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Guys, both of these cards talk about Cancer, everything you live for. House, family, commitment, marriage, stability, happiness, feelings of joy, a long life, protection, a legacy. Everything that you're working for is what you desire. You desire it all. You desire the physical and the spiritual. You desire the physical commitment of marriage, financial security, and tradition. You also desire the emotional fulfillment, the love in someone's eyes, true love. Because Cancer, what I'm seeing here is you could have this with somebody else. You could have marriage. You can have a family. There are other options surrounding you. You have them handed to you. 8 of Wands. Cancer, how many freaking suitors do you have? 8? More? Cancer, there's people out there like, hey, I'll marry you. I'll be with you. Cancer, hey, over here, look at me. Yeah, remember me? Yeah, I want to be with you. I want to have a life with you. I want you. And Cancer's like, but I don't want you, you see. I have someone in mind, Emperor, that would be the perfect husband, the perfect wife, the perfect father, the perfect mother, this masculine energy. And Cancer, you're saying, I already envision the spouse. I already envision the home. I already envision the family. I already envision my dying days with this person. I already envision the longevity. So the other things just won't work for me. So you are learning how to take this soft no and implement it into a more spiritual sense where you're going to say, fine, say no to me here on earth, but you won't say no to me in the 5D. Hell, the 9D. So you're ready to go to battle and have a goal to reach this person on a spiritual level so you can bring them down to earth. And you're capable of doing it. And Archangel Raphael is here to help heal the heart chakra. Cancer, the reason you need Archangel Raphael is because even though you're strong and you're a goal setter and you're over here making plans to fix all of this, it doesn't mean that it didn't take a toll on your heart. Your heart is damaged. Your heart is wounded. Your heart is in pain. You're emotionally torn up about this. Your ego's been a little bit damaged. Your emotions, certainly. Your dreams, depression for a Cancer is very real if there's an emotional break in home and family. Whenever a Cancer has that break, they can become very recluse. And they do want to shut the shutters, shut the doors, stay home, and nobody come near them. This is retreating to the hermit shell, the crab shell. When the Cancer energy is hurt and damaged, they will retreat and they will not allow you to touch them, see them, hear from them, talk to them. They will block you from their Facebook. They will block you from their phone. They will block you out in so many ways physically to not allow you to hurt them again and to make sure you don't. And so I do see the Cancer retreating to the shell. And Temperance, Archangel Raphael saying, let me heal your heart because it's been wounded. It needs healing. You need healing. And this person damaged you, damaged your confidence, damaged your stability. But you're going to get back on that horse again. You're going to rule the roost again. You're just plotting and you're getting a new game plan. And you will be successful in that. You will. But you need some healing here. So what are you feeling right now? Unconditional love. It's amazing. And anyone watching a Cancer, buckle up, Buttercup, because if anyone in this entire world can learn a thing or two about unconditional love, it's from a Cancer. And Cancer, you are here to show these people today what unconditional love is. And that's loving someone even though they killed you, even though they hurt the shiznit out of your heart, even if they yanked your heart out, ate it up, spit it and shit it out of their body. Here you are, beating for love again for that person. And you're just like, damn, I can't help my heart. I can't help my love. When I have a goal or a vision or a love for someone, I don't just give it up. For a Cancer to give someone up completely, God, I don't know what you did, but shit. For a Cancer, true Cancer energy, maybe not the Ashlesha, that's a little different, but True Cancer energy, God, it takes a lot to let a Cancer to let go. Oh, guys, I don't think I've really ever known a Cancer to let go of someone completely. Completely? Like cut your ass off? That's hard. Now, here's the trick though. Some people think, oh, but my Cancer blocked me. My Cancer cut me out. Listen really good. When a Cancer goes to their shell and you're cut the F off, it's a temporary thing. They still think about you morning, noon, and night. Cancer is sitting there thinking nothing but that. And here you are blocked. And you're like, well, the Cancer could give two shits about me. They blocked me. Oh, no. On the contrary. Cancer is pushing away to prevent further hurt. To go in their shell and not allow any more further hurt. But in their shell, they are crying. They are hurt. They are depressed. They are thinking about this. It hurts them to their core. They are processing emotions. They're basically in their workshop figuring shit out so they can come out of that shell again and be who they are, because they're not at their best when they've been hurt. So there is a difference between a Cancer cutting someone the F completely off and a Cancer cutting someone out for a time being because of a current argument, disagreement, or hurt. There is a difference. And there's a lot of Cancers on here, I hope, that can vouch that there is a difference between you blocking the world out for a time to get your shit together versus cutting people out of your life and never wanting to see or hear or talk to them again. When a Cancer comes to that conclusion, there is no hope. There's none. A Cancer will move their little roost somewhere else. A Cancer will stay far away. You might as well be the plague. And Cancer wants nothing from you. Nothing. And a Cancer has no problem saying exactly how they feel. And it's very cold at times. Okay? Yeah, they won't surrender ever again. When a Cancer realizes they've done everything and they've been hurt to the point of no repair, and you at this point become a threat to their children, even if they have none. Cancers always have children. Let me tell you why Cancers always have children. Because Cancers already envision who their children will be before they're even born. Cancers feel their children before they're ever on this planet. Cancers are in touch with their spiritual children in heaven or in 5D, 9D. Spirits are, Cancers are already in connection with their children. They already know who's coming down to be their family. Cancers already know. So even if they have no children physically, Cancers are protecting spiritual children. They're protecting their soon-to-be children from someone. And if they do feel someone's going to harm those children or their perfect family, you're out. Also with Cancer energies, if anyone was to hurt a child, especially their child, you're out. There's no coming back. If anyone could be mean to a child, hurt their child, be insensitive to their child, whoa. That's fighting words there. I can't even tell you. That is fighting words there. That is death words. It's like, do you want to die? Do you have a death wish? Please tell me you have a death wish, because do you have a relationship with Jesus? Because you're about to meet him. I hope you know how to say hello. So anyways, okay, I'm off that. But anyways, what you're feeling, Cancer, is extremely unconditional love. You have not given up on this person, no way, means, or any shape, form, or fashion. You may have retreated a little bit into your shell to heal some things. You got to heal and deal with it, and that's what you're doing. You got to heal it to deal with it. So that's what you're doing, and you're tending to your garden. Like, I'm not going to focus on you. Fine. Do what you want to do in 3D. It's no thing to me. I'm going to work on me, become powerful, become a psychic, become a healer, become a manifester. And what your plans are right now, Cancer, is I'm going to be the baddest witch you ever saw. I'm going to be the most badass high priestess you ever met. I'm going to be the most amazing manifester on the planet. And so you're trying to do your work and your due diligence to try to manifest this dream, this 5D, 9D love into this reality. And there's no depths you won't go. And if you have to study for freaking 5 years and become a guru in the Himalayas, well, shit, you're going to do it. Like, that's how determined you are. You're like, if I have to master the chi energy and harness the golden flowers nectar from Atlantis in another time, I'll figure that shit out and I'll get it done. You know, that's just, you know, Cancer goes there, okay? Cancer is full of fantasy, and yes, Cancer goes there. Cancer's like, oh, what do you need? Wait, let me write this down. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Okay, you need the blood of an Indian worm that lives in the most deepest regions of the Himalayas. Okay, noted. What else do you need? Oh, the Holy Grail? No problem. Got that. Holy Grail. What else do I need? Oh, I need the ear of a Hindu god? Sure. I'm going to get that shit tomorrow. You know, Cancer's here making fantasy lists. And guess what? Cancer will figure that shit out. And they're like, if I can't do it physically, I'll fucking dream that shit in a dream and go there in 5D in my dream and get that shit done there. And there, that's just as good. That's just as good as physical. I can do that shit in my sleep. And so Cancer's like, who are you telling? I need, what? So Cancer's like, I'm sorry, no. I'm going to get this shit done. So there is no for me. I'll take your soft no, but really there's no for me. Once I heal and deal with my emotions and I'm good, I'm back on track manifesting what I want because I love this person so much. And you already envision this person as your soul family, could be your twin flame. This is definite soulmate energy. And you're just like, yes, this is who is in my life. There's nothing I won't do for this person. There's nothing I won't say. There's nothing I can't achieve. So you're already planning on that. And I think you're sticking strong to it. You're not going to let go. The same way this beautiful mother will not let go of her child, will not do anything to jeopardize this child, will not harm or allow anything to harm this child to the best of this mother's abilities. She will go to the beyond and back. There's nothing that this Cancerian energy won't do, even if it's self-sacrifice. Even if it's going to the deepest depths of the healing that they need to do for you and them, they're willing to do it. And that is the order of the Cancer. Protect, love, nurture. They will teach you about religion, and Cancers will teach you about true, unconditional, limitless love. The only thing Cancers have ever struggled with and have learned to do in this life is boundaries. Because Cancers are so loving and giving and doing all of this, the only part we struggle at is a healthy boundary for self. Once a Cancer has balanced out, because Temperance is balance of the mind, body, and soul. Once Cancer has learned that in order to get what they want, it requires boundaries. It requires self-love. When that clicks in the Cancer mind and they go, oh, that's the secret other ingredient, self-love and boundaries, done. Damn, I didn't know. Yes, I'll do that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's no big deal to the Cancer energy. You know, if you're willing to go get a Hindu god's ear in some freaking fifth dimensional manifestation, dream, meditation, alter body experience, it's easy peasy lemon squeezy for you to give a boundary and self-love. You're like, I'll do that tomorrow. Done. Cancer will get it done. Once it clicks in Cancer's head that there's something needed for this love, for this child, for this relationship, for this goal, Cancer will do it. No problem. Cancer will do it. So that's what I see happening in your emotions and in your feelings. You're willing to go the extra mile, and you're willing to give self-love, and you're willing to create boundaries. You're willing to do whatever it takes to harness this love and this family and this commitment into this reality. And what Spirit sees for you is 10 of Cups. Ultimate happiness, commitment, relationship, family, love, joy, peace, happiness. Spirit's like Cancer, honey. If anyone deserves this, it's you. You work so gosh darn hard for it every day. You push yourself every limit you can to achieve comfort and love and nurturing for others. Of course, I want to give you this. Let's work on some boundaries and self-love. Let's do that because I want to give you that. And so in the end, what the outcome is 10 of Pentacles. It is I really see this 10 of Cups being harnessed into the 10 of Pentacles card. It's like this spiritual marriage, this spiritual relationship now gets turned into a physical. You are going to harness this through any way, shape, form, or fashion, be it magic, be it boundaries, be it peace, be it love, be it counseling, be it prayers and visualizations. You are the master of your universe. And you are going to bring this home. Literally, you're going to bring this Emperor home. Now, male or female in these cards makes no difference. Please don't pay attention to the sexes in the cards. But referring to the Emperor, this masculine energy in your life, the person you see as husband, wife, spouse material, the person you see as the father of your children, spiritual children, physical children, however that is, the person you envision this to be is the person that you're bringing home. And you are manifesting and doing whatever it takes. And that's what I see happening for Cancer. Let's get some clarification there before I end this. Tell me about this Emperor. Tell me about this Emperor. That's who you're thinking about. Didn't I tell you that I felt you guys were the Empress? You get the Empress right there. Okay, so you are the other half to this Emperor. You are the Empress. Number 3 energy. Leo energy is popping in again with this lion, but it's strength. And what I'm hearing is the lion fell in love with the lamb. And that's on both sides, the lion and the lamb. You have a part of you that is a lion, and you have a part of you that is a lamb. You have a part of someone that is a lion, but you also know that other part of them is a lamb. You are perfect for each other, Emperor and Empress, 3 and 4 of the major arcana. And you are making progress. And look how this Emperor is looking at the Empress as calm and peace and loving and nurturing, warm, kind. Look at the little child on the stump there, being protected. Like I said, protected by that nurturing Empress. Your card, your sign for me as a reader is the Empress. This is a 1-7 relationship. This is a soulmate. By the 1-7, it means your counterpart. Okay? The 7th house represents your marriage, your relationship, your significant other. So Cancer, if you're in the 1, which represents self, and 7 represents others, this is your other half, the yin to your yang. It's your 1-7. This is your person, Emperor, Empress. What is being hidden from you? What you already know. This is a soul connection. Number 55, which is changing. You better believe it. This relationship was meant to come into this dimension, and you know it. And there's nothing that's going to keep this from you. You're determined. The sun is setting on difficult days. You are going to sleep. There is a rest period between you and this person. There is a timeout. There's a timeout for an inner journey. Number 9, Saggy and Virgo energy for me as a reader. This is a timeout, guys. You are alone right now in your hermit shell, in your crab shell, to reflect, inner journey, to heal and deal with your pain, to heal and deal with the soft no that you've been hearing, to acquire the skills of self-love and boundaries. That way you can create what you want. And so this is a moment of reflection and a break that's very much needed. And I feel a lot of you guys might be seeing 333s, 444s, or 555s. And this person is also going in and doing the work. You guys are reflecting right now on this journey. We got a yes. Yes, that's just a confirmation. Yes, you are reflecting on this journey. It is a yes. This is your soulmate. This is your person. Look, the 3 and the 5. The 3 and the 5. Yes, this is coming together. Tell me about this manifestation, this 8 of Wands. Tell me about this 8 of Wands for the Cancer. Aww. I know that this is a soul connection. Well, do you need to be told twice? Maybe your person needs to be told twice. You're like, this is why I don't take no for an answer. Go ahead and hit me with your soft no. It's a hard yes for me because Cancer, you know that this is a soul connection, that this is someone you've known before. This is someone you've been reincarnated with for a reason. This is that twin flame soulmate energy. You know that you know that you know this is meant to be. So no, you're not letting go that easy. Not by a long shot. And that's why you have the Saggy energy. Like, I know who you are and I know my goal. And there's not a demon in hell I wouldn't face to achieve security and connection again. There's not a demon in hell you won't face. So you're willing to do it. And whatever it takes, like I said, it's this self-love and balance of mind, body, and soul. Healthy boundaries and all that good stuff. There's a sorry coming out into the emotions. Please forgive me. There is going to be an apology. The struggling is worth it. Okay? This person will come out with an apology. Please forgive me. You also want forgiveness. You're very humble, Cancer. When you realize you've been too pushy, when you realize you've hurt somebody, someone that you love, and you didn't do it intentionally, but it happened, when you realize that you did something that harmed the one you love, you feel terrible. You are sorry. And that's how we are as mothers, too, a lot of the time. Mothers can be harsh. Mothers can be really difficult because they think sometimes tough love is needed. But the minute they see their children alone in a room crying, or tears welling up in their eyes, or damage has been done, oh man, the mother, a good mother, just falls and asks for forgiveness because they never meant to harm. They only meant to help. They only meant to help. And as soon as they realize there was harm caused, they have major guilt. And that is a Cancer. Cancers can be guilt-ridden to the point of extreme depression, guilt-ridden, where we almost punish ourselves the way we would punish others because of the guilt we feel for saying something we didn't mean, doing something we didn't mean to do, or causing something to happen that shouldn't have happened. And we just regret it. And we're like, I wish I didn't do that. So there may be a Cancer out there that did something they wish they didn't do. And you're a little bit emotional about it. It could even be something as simple as overspending, not taking care of the family, maybe not managing the finances enough. You know, just not taking care of what needed to be taken care of. Maybe there was some irresponsibility or a lack of oversight, a lack of consideration. And you're just like, you know, I'm really sorry. And this could also be the other person, which I do feel they're sorry too. They're doing the work. But you also feel something here about, I'm just sorry that I haven't been on my best game. Give me one more card about feelings. Oh. I'm with them, but I'm thinking of you. So you know that this person is with somebody else. This hurts you. And you're thinking about them. It's like, you know that you heard a soft no, okay? And they're with somebody else. And it hurts you. It hurts you so much that they're in somebody else's energy. But they're thinking about you, and you know it because you know this is a soul connection. It hurts you to see them somewhere else. And even though you've tried to accept what's going on in this situation for what it is, there's a part of you that wishes it wasn't like that. There's a part of you that you just wish you guys could get back to the way it was. This person would say sorry and be with you, and you're just hurt. and you almost feel hurt to the point where the person you love, you feel, is thinking about someone else. And this is your soulmate, your other half, God. Of course it hurts. Of course it hurts. It hurts you so bad. Thank you for the donation on PayPal. Someone just donated $30. Thank you so much for that. It is very appreciated. Seriously, really appreciated right now. Okay. So you're feeling very hurt, very emotional. But you're following your heart. And you're trusting that these pains are over, the world. These cycles of pain and separation, you know there's coming to an end. Spirit, tell me about what you see for them with the Ten of Cups. Tell me about Cancer's Ten of Cups. Oh yeah, look at that, Saggy, horse energy. The third party knows about you. Woo, that's a serious message. For those of you that are feeling sad because your person is with somebody else, or even if the third party could be family members, other people, and you think that they've chosen them over you, whoever this person is with, that third party energy, okay, Spirit's going to give you a very big confirmation today, Cancer. And you've been racking your head about it. Does the third party know about me? Does the third party believe what I said? Does the third party know about our soul connection? Yes. And Spirit's saying the third party does know about you. Absolutely. They're aware. Very acute. And I just did a horse reading with my zodiac reading, and I hope you guys watch my little mini series of the zodiac, Chinese zodiac signs. The horses are very aware. Even the slightest movement in the distance makes them nervous, makes them upset, can make them run and escape a situation. The third party has heard you coming like a herd of horses running through the field. They know your energy. They know your connection with this person. They know it's at a very deep soul level. I think they're a little bit selfish, and I think that the third party doesn't care about how beautiful this is. And I don't think they care at how deep of a connection this is. I'm getting the impression that the third party wants what they want at whatever expense, even if it's a facade. Because that is a facade. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit about the third party for Cancer? The third party that knows. The third party that is well aware of this energy. The moon clinging to feelings. Secrets. Oh, they know. They've known for a long time. Virgo, Taurus energy here, Seven of Pentacles. Oh, they know. They've known for a while. And somehow they've been clinging, hanging on to this person. And here's your card, Cancer, the moon. There's your crabby pet little shell right there. They're clinging on to what's yours. This makes you very emotional, doesn't it? This makes them very emotional. They don't want to let go of this person. They want what you have. There is an energy here of jealousy. There is a very strong element of jealousy. Three of Cups. Yep, Three of Cups. Third party. Jealousy. You know, the Sanderson sisters, and I just watched that last night on our way home. This Sanderson sister had Billy. I guess it was this guy that she wanted to be with, and she was with him. But Billy got distracted with her sister here, whatever her name is, Sarah. And I'll tell you, she ended up cutting his tongue out and sewing up his mouth because of this going on. Now, was it Billy's fault? No. Her sister is a player. Her sister was flighty and distracted by all men. Lilith energy. By all guys. Just distracted. She was very Aphrodite, very much open in the love, open to love, open in relationships, you know? And let me tell you, you might be dealing with a Sagittarius, but your person who you're dealing with, your soulmate, your emperor, is a little bit like Sarah, to the point where they're loose. Maybe not, I mean like a hoe or a whore loose. What I mean is their eyes are always wandering. They have their eyes on you. They have their eyes on this person. They may have even had their eyes on another person at one point. And the karmic energy here, this person, the third party, they know. And they're very clingy and protective. And they know their person is at fault. They know their person is the one instigating this relationship. They know you guys have a soul connection and a love. And they know that they're not the only one. And they know that they're not ever going to be the apple of this person's eye. Their heart of their heart. They know that they're not that soulmate. But they're clinging on anyways. They're hoping for the best. They want the best. Tell me about the outcome with this karmic energy. They want what they want. Why? What do you see, Spirit, with this karmic person? Wow, Two of Cups, twin flames. So buckle up, guys. This karmic energy is very jealous. And to the point where they want what's yours, period. They're like, I want what's mine. I'll go to any lengths to get it. The same as you're going to any lengths to get your person. They're clinging on to what's yours. Clinging on to your soulmate connection, this twin flame energy. They want that. They are very attracted to that. And I want you to not be scared, but let me tell you something. When you are a spiritual light worker, when you are a special kind of soul, it's very attractive. A lot of people want that energy. The same way you have tons of wands happening over here for you, tons of other people interested in you, and you don't want them because you're very focused. Your person, this emperor, also has that. This emperor is surrounded by people that are attracted to that energy. They want that the same way a lot of people want what's going on with you. You have this beautiful, explosive energy as well. This is twin flame energies here, deep soul connection. You have that as well, Emperor, Empress. You guys are the only true pair. You guys are the only true pair. Mother, father energy, Empress, Emperor energy. And this person sees it, knows it, and secretly is trying to covet that for themselves. Just like the Sanderson sisters in the movie wanted to be young and beautiful. So they wanted to capture all the children and inhale their essence so they can live forever. At the cost of what? Their soul. They sold their soul to the devil so they can live forever with this book, with this potion, taking the lives of others. Okay? For their own happiness. And so that's what's happening here. This person is clinging to your energy, your relationship, piggybacking on your guys' vibration and trying to suck it and inhale it as their own. That's a little bit creepy. Let's get one more card here for this third party. One more card here for this third party. This is the Tower, number 16. There are drastic changes in my life right now. This is the Tower. So that bullshit's coming to an end. You cannot steal someone's relationship. You cannot steal that energy. This person may have succeeded in stealing them for a time, but just like the movie, they only had one night when that magic of the candle was lit, and by dawn, if they didn't get the job done, they were dust. Okay? That was in the movie. They literally had one night, Halloween, All Hallows Eve, to get it done, and if they didn't, they were dust. And so this person may be resorting to magic, may be resorting to bribes, may be resorting to unnatural things to keep this person in their life, piggybacking on your guys' vibration and energy. But here comes the Tower. So ultimately, the outcome of this third-party relationship, Skype call, but look at that, 11-11. 11-11 as I got that call. I don't think this person realized I was on the phone doing a reading. Anyways, this person did not realize that. Let me clear that. So anyways, yeah, 1111, guys, 1111. This person called at that time, just as we talked about the tower coming down. Sorry about that interruption in phone call. But yeah, the tower's coming in. There is going to be an interruption in this third-party karmic relationship. There will be an interruption. This is not going to last. It's over. 1111 twin flames back on track, entering a new portal, entering a new doorway. Okay? It's on like Donkey Kong. All right? It's on. The twin flames, the true twin flames, true lovers, divine soul connection is going to get back on track. This person does know about you. They do know about this beautiful relationship, but they're trying to go after it for their own anyways. And the feelings and emotions that your person feels about you is making them vibrate in a beautiful vibration. And there may be some confusion, okay? Because they may be thinking this third party is them, is for them, is you. They may think this third party is that true soulmate, that true being, but they're confused. They're not seeing it in the correct form of light. Let me get just one card here for your Emperor to see how he sees the karmic verification, Cancer energy. Guys, this person sees you as this Chariot person. I'm sorry, I'm not, that phone call jacked me up. Your person sees their third party energy as you. Okay? They do know that. They feel like that your energy is in this third party, almost through a magical form. I just got a message to me. This person's trying to be like you. And those are for those in those intimate relationships. This person may be trying to look like you, maybe dyeing their hair like you, maybe trying to have what you have, trying to paint a picture of what you and this person have or could have had, and they're trying to make it better or like you. It is very clingy and it is very obsessive, and there's a sickness there, and that's why the tower's coming down. But the way your person sees the karmic is they're you. It's a very confused energy. What they don't know, what they don't see, is 8 of Cups. They walked away from you. That's not you. And I don't mean who you look like and who you are. Your vibration, your twin flame soulmate energy, they're confusing it with them over here. But they left you. They have to come to a conclusion about that. And divine change is here, the Wheel of Fortune. They are going to realize the truth because of this inner journey. As soon as they go inside and seek that truth, they'll figure it out. But there is a confusion for them. And the only reason they're going to this karmic energy is because they think it's your soul. There's a confusion. I recommend, if you guys do practice magic or do any kind of candle rituals, to do a cleansing. There's something, I want you to order some eye bright off Amazon, okay? And I want you to bless that, rub it on your candle, a blue candle for clarity, or a purple candle for the crown chakra, or even a white candle for purity and clarity. I want you to write your name and their name. I want you to write the truth or the true connection be known. I want you to do a ritual and a prayer to take the veil off of this person's eyes and release any magic or any hexes or any illusions that may be blocking your connection, so that this person may see clearly the reality of the connection that you have. I think that would be a good value for you, so I would recommend doing that. Also for clarity, I use mint leaves, kind of a hoodoo thing I do. Some mint leaves around your candle, crystal quartz in all 4 directions, north, south, east, west. Okay, so there's clarity in all directions with the crystal quartz. A circle of salt. Himalayan salt's fine too, but white salt is fine, to protect your prayer and your ritual and your magic, to protect your magic, and that you will send protection over your twin and protection over you, that a third-party entity or energy will not inflict illusion or entrapment on your person, and that you have power over them. I would also recommend that you write your person's name or the third party person, whoever you want to have control over, to not allow them to influence your magic or your person. Write their first and last name and birth date, if you have it, on the bottom of your right foot. And stomp 3 times. And say you are overpowering that person and you have control and you will not let them infiltrate your energy or your connection. That you have an energy and a power and a control. So I'm just suggesting a few things that might help you guys get control back on the situation, because this person, I feel, is mentally ill. And the Moon card does represent a mental illness in many cases when you read tarot. This person is mentally ill, okay? Whether it be a mother or a lover of your person, father, friend, whoever that is. I think it's a lover, but whoever it is for you, 9 times out of 10, it's a lover. And yeah, this person's not well in the cabeza. Not well in the cabeza. Just saying. Let's go ahead and clarify this outcome with the 10 of Pentacles. Let's go ahead and clarify. Yes. Guys, first of all, we got the Union card. Didn't I say you're going to manifest this twin flame connection back into your reality? Yes. Union. Torn between 2 lovers, Gemini energy. Cancer, you could be a Gemini Cancer cusper, okay? But it doesn't matter. Yes, this person may be dealing with you and another person. You already know that, okay? But ultimately, there will be balance. Temperance energy, Saggy energy. Yes, you're going to be fine, okay? You are balancing this relationship out. There will be a balance. More importantly, you got 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and Union. You guys have an outcome of yes, reconciliation. You will overcome this nasty third-party energy, whatever that is for you, and you're going to be aces. Aces! Aces, 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 all the way home. Let's go ahead and clarify some advice for what your person will overcome. What your person will overcome for this Union, Cancer. We got silence, rest your mind, and look at the fall leaves. Silence is good for self-care. Your person will have some peace, some inner reflection, that good timing. This is fall time energy for me. Yes, this person's going to have some peace, some quiet, some silence. That's what's changing for them. They're releasing ties to the past, and when they let go of the old, they make room for the new opportunities. Okay? They are seeing the opportunity for a new relationship with you. Bottom of the deck, what's coming in that you don't see is decisions. Okay, and look at that. Ooh, that's a sign. Decisions and release. They are making decisions to 8 of Cups and release this third-party energy. It says if it's not an absolute yes, then it's a no. And there's a confirmation for you, because what did you get? You got an absolute yes. And if it's not an absolute yes with this third-party person, which it's not, then it's a what? It's a no. It's a no. And this person is making hard decisions. Do they actually really love this person, heart and body and soul, forever and ever? If it's not an absolute yes for your person, it's a no. And I think you know that, and I think your person knows that if they can't answer the question of how they really feel about that third party, they know it's not the one for them. And they will be releasing that person. Have a good cry. Grief is a doorway to your deepest self. And the 1111 is a doorway. And they are going to have a good cry. But that's when they're going to remember who they are. See, and there's a loud-ass plane flying over me right now while I'm doing that reading. Good cry. Good, good, good cry. What are they surrendering? Whoops. Uh-huh. That's a good boy. Okay, honey. He had a dream about animals and the animals in the water. Come here so you can pick a card for everybody. So they're surrendering to divine timing. Okay? Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Yes. They're surrendering to divine timing. Okay, I'm going to hold these cards out and I want you to pick one for them, to tell them what the divine masculine is surrendering. So, okay. surrender to negative thinking popped out, but I'm not quite done. Okay, I'm gonna let you pick one over here. Ready? Pick one of these cards. Pick one. Pick that one. Show them. Let's see what it is.
This is...
Surrender your attachment to results. That's what he picked, right?
Can I sit on you?
Yes, you can. Okay, don't put the train on here though. So this person is surrendering to the results. They had high hopes in their third-party relationship. They had high hopes. They're surrendering that. The formula to success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. So this is all divine timing. And look at that, throat chakra and the third eye chakra.
Mickey.
Okay, it's about seeing things for what it's supposed to be. Yeah, you've got your train.
Mickey.
I love you.
Mickey.
You're so good. Can you pick one more for them? Let's pick one of these. Here, let me shuffle it and then you pick. Okay. So you pick one of these. Pick one.
This one is the snail.
The snail?
Yes.
Round and round. Yay! So the ending of a cycle. It's been going at a snail's pace, and you guys in your relationship have been going round and round and round and round. This energy that needs release. And so what's happening here is the ending of cycles, the ending of the round and round. This has been a problem for you guys, and it's mostly been a problem for your masculine energy, okay? Or this emperor energy. Female makes no difference. But I see a spiritual awakening there. Can you hold that up for them? And I'll just read it. Oh, you want to hold the horses? What do you want to hold? The third party knows about them?
I just found a crab.
You found a crab? See, this is the Cancer reading, the crab.
Crab.
We like crabs. Go show them their crab. Say, stop being so crabby, Cancer.
No. Crab, don't be. Crab, don't be Cancer.
Crab, don't be Cancer. I love you so much. You're so good. Okay, essential meanings. It says the spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrating. Cycles you are challenged to break. Revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. Okay,
Hey,
the oracle's message is...
I found the witches.
The witches, yes you did. That's the best card, huh? We like that one. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backwards, the truth is that you're standing at a higher level, looking down into your circumstances now, and you're learning something. You're going to do it better. You're going to break a cycle to break up the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom of this lesson you've learned. Yes, yes, lesson learned, bird's eye view, you see the patterns. Masculine sees it, realize it, there's going to be a wake-up call. And I'll just read this last bit. It's the relationship message. Yes, they're witches. Hey, what do you got against witches? Anyways,
Mom.
I'll read this relationship message as loudly as I can so you can hear me. Are you wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in the dynamics with others? And by the way, I feel like what's going on with the Emperor energy right now is exactly that. Whatever they're going through with this third-party energy, they feel like it's happened before.
Is this
They feel like they've been in this cycle before. There's a same scenario popping up. Maybe it's they've been caught cheating. Maybe it's they've been caught not being interested in this person. Maybe it's the fact that they've gotten involved again with someone that they wish they hadn't, okay? Whatever it is, your person's like, I realize it now. I see my patterns. It's unhealthy. And even though I'm with a new person, it's the same story. It's like, you know, you keep going shopping for new cereals, and every time you open that cereal box, it's cornflakes. It's the same crap. And that's what's going on with your masculine. They are figuring it out. Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person.
Mom,
who may not
get this coat.
I made that card. Who may not look similar, but who attracted you because of other easy acquaintance issues that you found qualities in from other people. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, or another energy, but that's fine. As you get to do things again, only differently this time, you have learned something of great value since the last time. How will you choose to behave now that you're aware? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game.
Hello.
Hello. So that is it, guys.
Phone.
Okay, so I'm going to get little Maddie settled. But the truth of the matter is, your person has decisions to make. They are breaking free from this. The reason they've been stuck in this pattern with this other third party who obviously knows about you, okay, the third party knows about you, is because they thought it was you. They thought that this twin flame divine soulmate connection was them, when the whole time it was an illusion, it was confusion. Could have been done by magic, that your person put a facade over their relationship trying to convince them that what they had was what you guys have, and this person's going to that energy. It's completely wrong. That illusion will get broken up. There is going to be a breakthrough. I'm so happy we got that card. If I could even find it, this one. Okay, the Tower. Okay, and there are drastic changes happening in that relationship right now. Period. Period. Because you can't have it last. Even the Sanderson sisters looked like they were winning for a while, but they weren't. Okay, they totally weren't. There was a time where they got all the kids, they got their potion, it looked like they were going to win, and the kids were like, God, in order to save my sister, it's going to take a miracle. Well, they got a miracle. Daylight savings time. They got a miracle. So you may think that it's going to take a miracle to get out of this, but you are. You're going to get out of it, Cancer. You're the miracle maker. So that is it, guys. That is the Cancer reading. I hope you liked it. Ooh, Miriam Kramer just posted a video. I hope you guys watch Miriam Kramer. She's an amazing tarot card reader. I love her. Tarot Queen Bree, Cindy G from Tennessee. You've got It's Written in the Cards Tarot. Please go check her out. She's amazing. She's so new. She doesn't have a lot of followers. Go check her out. You've got Soulful Revolution, Jason from Ray of Light Tarot. Love it. There's a lot of good ones out there. I just named a few. Made for Love Tarot, love her. So there's a lot of good readers out there, guys, to keep you grounded. If you need that during the day, please watch them. As of today, this is the Cancer reading for 2019. I hope you liked it. Sorry for all my blabbing. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming, guys. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Support my channel. Please like and subscribe. Please, that would really get this channel growing. Share these videos, comment them, get this flowing and growing so more people can get help. Spirit does work through me, and I know he wants me to reach a crowd of more people so that way we can work together in this. I just want these messages to get out there. So please try to do that today. I know there's a lot of people hurting and a lot of cancers that could use this information. So anyways, I hope it was good. Bless you for watching. Bye, guys. I'm going to take care of Maddie. Have a blessed day.